Testing, 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 testing. What's going on, everybody? It's Coach Gary. How you guys doing? Welcome to Coach G TV. And tonight we've got another Tar Heels basketball game. Tar Heels will be taking on the Notre Dame Fighting Irish. And as everybody who hangs with the North Carolina squad, guys, you know, I'm thinking this is a must win. I think if you talk to anybody who is a fan, you know it's a must win, guys. Like this is could be a serious losing streak if Tar Heels don't win this one. It will be 3 in a row. When's the last time you've heard that? Three losses in a row for the Tar Heels, who were ranked as high as 11, if I'm not mistaken, dropped to 14 and probably down a little bit lower right now. But what's going on, Michael Smitty? Michael Smitty is in the house. Hey, Coach. Heels fans, we don't win tonight. We are worse off than I thought. Still Heels fan, no matter what. Yep, I agree with that. Michael Smitty, go Heel. Hey, Sean, Richard, Tar Heel K, all the OG Heels fans, let's go. I'm glad we're back at home, but still gotta perform. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. What's up, Sean? Sean Crowley in house. Hey, Coach, and Smitty. This is a must win, but also a must perform at a high level. Yep. Must perform at a high level. What's going on? You learn with Robert. Coach, let's break this. We definitely got to break this streak. So I in my I don't want to say bio, but in the description, guys, I left off my little discussion off my little my description of the game. Last thing I said was play defense and hit your free throws. Play defense and hit your free throws. I think if the Tar Heels do that, they'll be okay. All right. Even though we did not play great defense the last couple of games, still, if you look at it, if you hit your free throws, you still win the game. All right. And I think I can say that with confidence, because it's a different game if you hit your free throws down the stretch. All right, so let's take a look before this game gets started. Let's take a look at the matchup predictor. There's matchup predictor. Well, the game is starting now. I guess, yeah, it's on ESPN. Matchup predictor has given this to North Carolina 79%. So we need to come out I hate it when Match Predictor does that, but we definitely need to come out and do the job. Play some defense. Play some defense, and hopefully everything else will fall in place. My Hornets are also on tap to play tonight at 7. And we got the court up tonight. Now let's see if I can get the game up. All right. Not on ESPN. Yeah, on ESPN. ESPN 2. Come on, baby. Where you at? Where you at, game? There you are. Dixon starts off with a nice 3. Dixon puts the Tar Heels up by 3. Remember, Dixon started earlier this year, and then Kai Evans got his job back, and Dixon is like, no, that's not Dixon. That is our best athlete, if you ask me. Trimble with the lay. All right, another miss by the Irish. This is Vasar with the ball at the top. Goes to the corner. It's a Trimble, misses. And a early foul is going to be called on Wilson. Yeah, we're going to get this thing right, guys. All right, it's going to be a foul call on North Carolina. It's going to be side out. It's 5-0 North Carolina, 17:33 on the clock. Harrelson off the glass. And that's good. Dixon brings it down, 17-14. What's going on? Daniel Berry Sports Highlight. Daniel Berry in the house. Vasar. Ooh. Goes into Wilson. That high-low action is deadly. And here we go again. Missing free throws. It is definitely a weakness for Carolina Tar Heels. Wow, 67%, third worst. Misses too, but the Carolina Tar Heels get the rebound back. Trimble in the corner, dribbles to the middle. Bounce pass to the corner, and the three-point shot is good. That is going to be Young with the three. All right, let's get it together here. All right, it's 3-8. Soon will be 4-8, as you can see at the top right there. This is Serta on the line. Hey, what do you do about free throws? What do you do about free throws? Is just shoot a ton of them. Like you got to come in to college able to hit free throws. This is Caleb Wilson. Try to skip past that to Trimble in the corner, and it was deflected out of bounds. Hey guys, thanks for hanging out with me tonight. Make sure you hit that like button. Let's spam up the likes. Let's see if we can get 25 likes tonight. Caleb Wilson with the ball up top. Gets it to Dixon. Dixon back to Caleb. He shoots a three that he doesn't usually shoot. And Carolina shooting the ball well at home tonight. Hey, Caleb Wilson extends his game out to the three-point line. He will be dangerous. Is that my boy Zayden High in the game already? Zayden High, that's my guy. Carolina swings the ball around. It is a man defense, man-to-man. This is Wilson. Thought about the three again. Gave it to Dixon. Dixon shoots a three. He misses. The Irish come down to 7-11 right now. Carolina had a little bit of room, and another three by the Fighting Irish. Let's see, is this going to be the same type of game? Everybody knows you can shoot threes on North Carolina. What do we do? Push them out or hope they miss? What else can you do? Trimble takes advantage of the gaps and in the zone, and he's going to be fouled. That may be called on Shrewsbury. Maybe called on Shrewsbury. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that is the first. I say ladies and gentlemen because we've had a few ladies in the chat, but not tonight. But yeah, guys, the three point shot is going to hurt us if we can't figure it out. That's two. That's two by Notre Dame. And so it is a 1-point lead by the Tar Heels. And the Tar Heels have hit a few threes. Here comes the three ball. Just chuck it up. Hey, that just looks exact. That's what it is. I don't know what it is. It's just something about the three ball and playing Carolina. And it's not like they're standing on the line. The thing is, except for that last one, is how wide open the shot is. That's what the issue is. They're wide open. If you give any team in college, 10 attempts at the three, you would think they'd hit 3 to 4. So think about shooting 20 times because you're giving it to them. And then they end up hitting 6 to 8 threes. That's big time, especially if the game's gonna stay close. 72 made threes against us in league play. Absolutely insanity. Absolute insanity. Like, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Sean, and what do you do about it? You hear us say run them off the three, but I think three people are designing ways to shoot. Gosh, who was the last team we played? It wasn't Sarek. It wasn't It wasn't Stanford who was running that little waggle at the top. Um, but the way that the team ran it, the way Cal ran it was, I'm not gonna say genius, but it worked very well against North Carolina. Joe Barry said at halftime he just thought it was just a lack of communication. We know they want to hit they want to shoot the three, and then we're leaving them wide open. People are going with the guy who cuts, and we're leaving the 3-pointer wide open. Jeff Lebo. Stuart Scott. All right, we got Caleb. Not Caleb, but we got Trimble on the line. He hits his first. Ten to 12 is our score, and we missed the second one, so that is 3 free throws missed already, guys. All right, Carolina in the man-to-man. Screen, tried to get set up top, wasn't there. This gentleman, number 10, had to stop dribbling the ball yet. Finally gives it up. Carolina stretching that defense out. Shot goes up, rebound. Notre Dame misses. And Vasar gets the second attempt that's missed. Luka for 3. Carolina shooting good at home tonight so far. Bogovac, 25-footer. All right, down at the other end. Jumper at the free throw line, missed. Vasar with the rebound. Caleb shoots another 3. Rims out on him. Rebound. I think it's Shrewsbury with the rebound. He dribbles to his right. Decides to pull it back out. The jumper is no good. And this is Dixon with the rebound. He goes inside, tries to go inside to Caleb Wilson, and it is going to be lost out of bounds. 10 to 15, 13-16 on the clock. Hey, thank you everybody for hanging out with me. Make sure you hit that like button. I appreciate all you guys do. Let's go make this a W stream tonight. Carolina with some full court man-to-man. Stevenson in the game now. And a good call by the coach because there's a turnover. See if Carolina can take advantage of it. I appreciate you guys for hitting that like button 5 times. Thank you. Vasar with the ball. Kicks it. 3-point shot off. Vasar with another rebound. Gets it to Bogovac. Bogovac for a 3. He can't hit it. Rebound by the Irish. He's gonna call the ref's gonna call a foul on that. It's a little back down play right there, no good, but the Irish get the rebound. This is now Shrewsbury with the ball. Shrewsbury drives to his right. It's blocked. Stevenson with the rebound. Bounce passes that to Bogovac. Bogovac kicks it to the corner. Skip pass over here to Evans. And it's good. Evans in the game early. Because Coach loves him. Coach loves him. He's probably telling him, hey, you got to score. You got to shoot more. You got to score more. All right, handoff at the top by Notre Dame. They get it to the big guy. He wants to go and challenge Vasar. Now he's looking to kick it back out. Holding the ball pretty darn long and ends up calling the timeout. Or was it a 5-second violation? I thought it was a timeout. All right, it's a timeout. Good defense by Stevenson. All right, 10-18. 10-18, 11:37 on the clock. Kai and Evan coming in because Coach loves them no matter what. And hitting the three. Carolina shooting the three ball well tonight. If they continue that, they'll be hard to beat. They'll be hard to beat. I like the way the ESPN app is set up now because I can see the numbers for these guys a little better here. Ten to 18. Let's get the score correct. We have a timeout right now, ladies and gentlemen. Carolina has the lead. We've seen this story before. Get a lead and somehow the other team is able to come back and stay in this game. But let's hope that the Tar Heels have figured out something, somehow, some way, to keep a lead. All right, so for the Irish, number 33 is a forward, has not scored yet. Shrewsbury with 3 points. He's number 11. Number 12, Sundra with 12. He's number 12, has not scored. I'm thinking this is Mohammed. It is Sir Mohammed, the 6'6" sophomore. Hasn't scored yet for the Fighting Irish. And then Imes hasn't scored. So if these guys haven't scored, who has scored? Well, we got you right here. All right, we got Harrelson with 2 points. Kohler. Twat. No, it can't be the name. Toot. We're gonna say Toot. Not gonna. If that is his name, I'm not gonna say it anymore. Serta has 5 points, and Shrewsbury with 3. For North Carolina, Caleb Wilson with 3 points. Vasar hadn't scored yet. He's got 3 rebounds. Dixon, Trimble, Young, and Bogovac. Even Kai and Evans all have 3 points. And it was a good timeout because the Irish come back out and score. Carolina with the ball back, 13-18. Vasar turns and shoots, does not score but draws a foul. 10 minutes and 57 seconds left. But can he hit a free throw? They can look so engaged at times. Keep up the intensity. Don't get caught watching on defense. All right, Vasar on the line. And misses. That is 4 misses from the free throw line, if I'm not mistaken. Like they say, Carolina is the 3rd worst free throw shooting team. Something as simple as free throws, keeping these Tar Heels from still having a really good record. Like I said, they do not lose the last 2 games if they hit their free throws. I'm almost willing to say if they hit half, a little bit more than half of their free throws. They hit 80% is what I always say. You hit 80% of your free throws, you're going to win the game. Jumper is good for Imes. And Carolina can't quite pull away from the Irish. Kyan Evans back on the floor in his starting position. Had a 3-point shot. I don't know why he didn't just shoot that. Moved to his left. Pulled it, missed it. Carolina in the man-to-man at the other end. Skip pass, number 13. Bobbitt, I think they said is his, no, Muhammad misses it. And this is Kyan Evans. Skip pass. Over the Powell, and Powell stripes it. Another 3 for the Tar Heels. Ball on the box right there. Vasar with his hands up. Muhammad being hounded. And he decides to bounce that off Powell's leg. Three-point shot good for the Tar Heels tonight. So far, you learn with Robert. All right, it's going to be Notre Dame ball. It is nearly stolen by Trimble. Three-point shot, no good. Nearly tipped in by, I think that was number 10, Harrelson. All right, Vasar with a miss. Playing against a team that's not as strong. Missed shot by Harrelson. Vasar with the rebound. Vasar, ball at the top. He finds Powell. Bounce past to Vasar. Vasar misses the layup, but his homie, Caleb Wilson, follows and slams it through. 24-15. 8 minutes and 27 seconds left in the first half, guys. Carolina playing pretty well right now. Once again, guys, thank you for the 5 likes. I appreciate it. All right, we got a timeout on the court. Timeout on the court. Let's check out the team stats. Keep up the pace. That's right. You learn. All right, Iowa shooting 24% from the field. Carolina shooting 47. 3-point shooting, 50% for the Irish, 46% for the Tar Heels, 6 of 13. Free throw shooting, 100% for Notre Dame, only 33% for the Tar Heels. They've hit 2 out of 6. Now that doesn't seem bad right now, but as the game goes on, they keep shooting like that, boy. Tell you, just leaving points out there. Rebounding, Carolina has a 2-rebound advantage over the Fighting Irish. Assists 6-2 Carolina. Turnovers, each team has 1 turnover. And now that we mention it, the turnover bug will fly in and nestle on one of these teams. Guaranteed. 1 turnover. And half of the quarter is over. Half of the half is over. Yeah, it's gonna happen. Fast break points, only 2 by Carolina. Notre Dame doing a good job keeping defensive balance. Points in the paint, 4-2. Carolina doing a lot of their damage outside actually right now. Largest lead by the Tar Heels, 9 points. No lead is big enough. You said that right. We need to win big, and it needs to act as a tonic moving forward. Yeah, but will everyone take a sip of the tonic? And will it last and stay in our systems? All right, let's see if we can do it. Let's see if we can do it. Can we get can we play an ACC team and lift this lead and pull away and continue to pull away? Well, we'll see here momentarily. If you're like me, you just keep waiting for us to to take our foot off the gas. All right, Carolina starts with a little bit of full court man. A drive on the baseline is no good. Stevenson with the rebound. He brings it down himself. Picks up his dribble. Gets it to Trimble on the left side. Trimble finds Evans. He tries to get that to Stevenson, and that is going to be stolen, but is that Imes? Out of bounds. So it's going to stay Carolina ball. This is Caleb Wilson with it. Gives it to Stevenson. Stevenson gives it right back. Says, hey, you deal with that. Caleb finds Young. Young shoots the 3. Can't hit it. Stevenson gets in there fighting for the rebound. I think there's going to be a foul call. Probably on Stevenson. Shrewsbury turned down the 3, but gets it to his teammate in the lane, and the 2-pointer is good. And there's the turnover bug, like I said. It has arrived. Oh my gosh, what's going on in the background here? A nice give and go or screen and roll. And they get it down to looks like that name is pronounced Kohler, but I don't think that's how the commentator pronounced it. However, he misses a dunk but gets all the way to the rim, the basket, and he misses a free throw. Two missed free throws, so both teams not getting it done from the free throw line. Vasar turns down the three. Gets that over to Dixon now. Trimble has the ball. Back to Caleb Wilson doing a lot of work outside. He gets into the paint. Shoots it. It's short. Gets his own rebound. Goes up strong. Misses it again. But draws a foul. Sean Crawley, no lead is big enough. All right, Wilson at the line. Let's see if he can hit some free throws here. Shoots the first. Hits that one. So our next, or that's January 31st, Saturday. That's not this Saturday. All right, the Irish bring the ball down. It's going to be Harrelson, I think is his name. Harrelson drives off the glass is good and a foul. Yeah, not. All right, guys. Had a little technical difficulties. But while we were gone, as you can see, Carolina has let them get right back into it. Pogba hits the free throw. Hey, it's going to be the same thing, guys. Same as usual. The Tar Heels, it may be a close game. They have got to hit they've got to get these free throws. Like every game, if they hit their free throws, they win. They win all the games the last two games, I think. So if they're going to be close, you got to take advantage of these free throws that they're giving us. All right, guys. I don't know how many people are still here. We had some technical difficulties. Not even. Got to hit the right buttons, Coach. Kaler layup is blocked by Vasar. Vasar goes inside to Caleb. Caleb being double teamed. Moves his feet well. He's going to be fouled. It's going to send him to the free throw line. Caleb hits a free throw. What is going on here? All right, another missed free throw. But Shrewsbury steps in the lane early, so Carolina gets another shot. Caleb hits the third free throw. They leave another shooter wide open. I think that was Kohler. We're going to call him Kohler. He misses. This is Trimble with the ball. He gets it down to Caleb. 2 passes later, a 3-point shot. And that is by Dixon. Carolina back up by 10. 23-33. 4 minutes and 7 seconds on the clock. Kohler gets it to Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury gets it to the back door. And it's Serta with the lay. Carolina back down the other end quickly. Caleb Wilson with a nice move at the basket and scores. Both teams going back and forth. Now it's Notre Dame's turn. Kohler hands it to his guard. Behind the back, pass to Kohler. Serta now to Kohler. Kohler hands it to Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury gets to the free throw line. Gets it to Kohler on the baseline. He loses it, but a foul's going to be called. All right, we got a timeout. What are you guys thinking? What are we thinking in the chat? Looks like we got a good shot to win. We got to continue to play defense. We can't get beat man to man continuously. And we got to hit these free throws because they are sending us to the line. All right, we have a timeout. Thank you guys for hanging out with me today. Looks like the Tar Heels have a 10-point lead, 25-35. We've got 3 minutes and 18 seconds left on the clock. See if these Tar Heels can go in at halftime with a lead. Finish final 3 minutes. Strong. Extend into the half. Sounds good with me, Sean Crawley. Sounds good with me. All right, so box scores reveal that for Notre Dame, Harrelson, number 10, has 7 points. Kohler and TOWT. How do you pronounce that, guys? Toot have not scored. Serta, number 5, with 7 points. Shrewsbury has 3. And off the bench, their bench has done pretty good. Frost and Sundra both had 3 points. Imes has a 2. For North Carolina, Caleb Wilson has 11 points to lead all scorers. Henry Vasar only has 1 point, believe it or not. He does have 6 rebounds. Dixon, 6 points. Trimble, Young, Powell, and Evans all have a 3-pointer. Bogovac has 5 points. Zayden High even got a little action early. So you're right, Sean. I agree with that. Let's see what we can do here in the last 3 minutes. Play hard, extend the lead, have a comfortable lead going in at halftime. All right, Kohler at the line, misses it. Vasar with another rebound. It's number 7. Vasar goes inside to Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson waits, hesitates, and draws the foul. That's going to send him to the line. Caleb Wilson's earning his stripes on the line today. He misses the first one. Sundra comes back in the game for the Irish. O'Collier goes out. Wilson hits 1 of 2. (25-36) with exactly 3 minutes left on the clock. Carolina in the man-to-man. Serta skip pass. Another 3-pointer for the Irish. Carolina goes inside to Caleb Wilson. Caleb Wilson finds the big man Vasar. Vasar spin move and a score. 28-38. 2 minutes and 25 seconds on the clock. Long shot. Rims out for Frost. This is Powell. He comes out, immediately goes into Caleb, and that pass is stolen. Shrewsbury. Actually, that is not Shrewsbury. Yes, it was. Shrewsbury shoots a 3. Quick 3. No good. Vasar runs the floor. Pass from Powell. Missed layup. 1 minute, 46 seconds on the clock. Still 28-38. Another wide open 3, and that is good. That is Sundra. Carolina giving it to him, man. Look, you got to, anybody that has a 3, I don't care how far they are behind the line, you got to get out there. Bogovac goes into Vasar. Vasar spin move. Skips it to Bogovac. Bogovac back to Vasar. Carolina's got 9 seconds to shoot. Dixon. Off the glass. It's good. (31-40) with less than a minute to go. This is Imes. Crossover. Pulls up in the lane. No good. Rebound. Caleb Wilson. Hasn't passed it yet. Doesn't want to pass it. Doesn't pass it. Coast to coast. 2-point shot by Wilson. 36 seconds on the clock. Carolina now up by 11. 31-42. And the wine and cheese crowd come to their feet with 22 seconds on the clock. 31-42. Shrewsbury skip past to Muhammad. Muhammad wants to drive. Pulls up short. The jumper is good. Carolina with 7 seconds to shoot. They get it up quickly. Powell for 3. It's short. And that is going to be it. 33-42. Carolina goes in at halftime, leading by 9. They have a bit of a lead, guys, but still Notre Dame keeping themselves in the game by doing what? Exactly. Hitting the 3-point shot. If it wasn't for that, Carolina probably have 15 or better lead on these guys. Defense, could be better for the Tar Heels. All right, let's take a real quick look at the box scores, and then we'll take a little break. And before we do that, thank you guys for hanging out. Maryland taking on Illinois. Yeah, before we do that, I thought about it last night, and just looking at Maryland again, that reminds me of the old days. Do you remember the old ACC when it was about 8 teams in the league? At best, 8 to 9 teams. What were the teams? So few teams in the league that you knew your players and also the other team players. Because what was it? The teams that were far off would be like Maryland, Georgia Tech. I forgot about Georgia Tech. Georgia and Georgia Tech. Not Georgia, but Georgia Tech. So you got Georgia Tech, you got Maryland, you have North Carolina State, Duke, Virginia. I'm missing a couple. Virginia, Wake Forest, and it may be one more that I'm missing, but yeah. And you knew everybody players, Derek Whittenburg, Sidney Lowe, Thurl Bailey for State. Of course, you got the Tar Heels. You had Othell Wilson and Ralph Sampson for Virginia. Muggsy Bogues and the guys for Wake Forest. But anyway, those were good old days. Coldfield House was a tough place to play. Yep. Hey, Coach, what's going on, Amanda? Amanda MBS, thank you for stopping by, and thank you guys for hitting the like button. All right, here we go. Let's get a quick review of the stats, take a little break, and then be back for the second half of a must-win game for the Heels, if you ask me. All right, Harrelson has 7 points for the Fighting Irish. Kohler and TOWT, is that Toot, has not scored yet. Serta with 7 points. Shrewsbury with 3. McLean off the bench hasn't scored yet. Frost and Sundra with 6 points. Mohammed and Imes both have 2 apiece. Their leading rebounder is Harrelson with 4. For North Carolina, Caleb Wilson leads all scorers with 14. Henry Vasar only 3 points right now. He does have 7 rebounds. Dixon off the bench was a starter today, and a lot of people agree with that, saying he probably should be the starter. He has 8 points. But the Tar Heels guards have shot the ball very well, but not specifically one guy. They've done it by committee. Trimble, Young, Powell, Evans, and Bogovac all have a 3-point shot. Have all made a 3-point shot in this game. Dixon leading all the guards, scoring 8 points. Our leading rebounder is Vesar with 7. And to see what we're doing, or what the comparison is with the team stats, let's go here. Make sure you guys can see what I'm seeing. There we go. We're good. We're good. Notre Dame shooting 35% from the field. Carolina shooting 48. 3-point range. Notre Dame is 50%. That's good, guys. 6 of 12. Carolina shooting 41%. They're 7 of 17. Free throw shooting. Notre Dame shooting 50%. They hit 3 out of 6. Carolina 9 out of 14. Now that doesn't sound too bad, but like I said earlier, we were shooting 33%. We're going to get fouled. We just got to hit these free throws. That's 5 points left out there. All right, rebounding 16 to 23 North Carolina. Assists 23 to 19 North Carolina. Carolina does have 3 blocks, but they now have 3 turnovers. 3 turnovers to 1 turnover by the Fighting Irish. Points in the paint, only 4. Only 4 points in the paint for the points. My bad. Fast break points are only 4. Points in the paint are 12 points. Carolina has led this by as much as 11, and that was right before the half. All right, so let's see what these Tar Heels can do. Let's see if they make any kind of adjustments that they see. We are pretty good at making adjustments at halftime and coming back and applying them in the games. Let's see if the Tar Heels can find something to get all their guys in the scoring column. Well, they're all in the scoring column. Let's see if we can get Henry Vesar. Looks like he should be. Should be one game he is dominating, and right now he's not, and that's fine. All right. The win, we just need to get the win. Who wants to hate on the Heels now? Anybody? It figures always. Somebody talks crap. They don't know. How did that disappear? Oh, Michael Smith took it off. Heels lead and we'll win this game. Go Heels. All right, let's hope so. We got 5 people in the chat. Thank you guys for being here. Everyone who stopped by, appreciate it. Everybody say what's up to Amanda MBS stopping by. We're getting ready to take a little break, guys, and we'll be right back. If you have not hit the like button, please do that for me. Right, stuck on 5 likes. Views are way down, but that's okay. That's okay. All right, guys, we'll be right back. All right. All right. Excuse me. All right, the Heels are shooting very well outside tonight. And they're able to play pretty good defense against this Notre Dame team. Serta hits both of his free throws. Bogovac goes into Vesar. Vesar finds Evans. Evans gives it back to Bogovac. Bogovac's fouled going up the sideline. 13:03 left. Powell drives strong up the baseline and lays it in. Serta jumper not good. Bogovac comes down, skip pass over to Evans. Evans another three. Maybe Kyan Evans can shoot the ball. He just doesn't shoot it. and that's why coach likes him. Maybe he lights it up in practice, because in the game he doesn't. Tonight, shooting the ball very well. Layup no good. Carolina gets the rebound. This is Evans again. Gets it to Vesar. Vesar swings it. Bogovac for three. He can't hit it, but Vesar follows. And he's fouled on the play. This is how these guys do it. They'll have a half where they don't score any. Like first half, Vesar and Caleb Wilson, and then they'll, all of a sudden just have an explosion of offense. Vesar misses a free throw. Nothing new. So Vesar has found 16 points. I think he had 3 or 4 at half. Excuse me. That's Caleb Wilson. Vesar has 13. Dixon has 11 points. Trimble, Young, both have 3. Stevenson, Bogovac, Powell have 9. Kyan Evans with 9 points. And Dixon on the bench right now with 11. Now Carolina's coming down, shooting the ball pretty quickly right now. Doing a little bit of feeling themselves because they think they are well ahead, and they are well ahead of Notre Dame right now with 11 minutes and 10 seconds on the clock. But hey, this is the time you continue to play. This is the time you continue to play well to get ready for those teams that are going to have talent that's a lot better than what they're facing right here. It is extremely hard to get a team to do that. You have a few games where you're not running the score up, but it's easy to score. All right, your defense is doing the scoring. So a lot of times you have this type team, instead of taking their time and running a good offense, they'll just come down and just because they have an open shot, they'll just shoot it. Right? No harm done because the lead is so big. But when you have those teams that, regardless to whether they are ahead, they're going to continue to run their offense the same way. Those are teams I think that get better throughout the year or throughout the season. All right, there are some teams you're supposed to beat. All right, I think this is one for North Carolina. They're supposed to beat Notre Dame, especially at this point. Notre Dame missing one of their main players. Got to take advantage of it, but stay within the confines of what your offense is. All right, don't just come down and start shooting threes because it's there. But yes, do keep your foot on the gas pedal. Just go inside out though. Not one pass and a 3-point shot. And once again, nobody sees it, nobody cares if they're all going in. All right, so in the second half, Carolina 28, Notre Dame 12. 45-70 with 11 minutes and 10 seconds left. A 25-point lead. Haralson has 5 points. Tout, I think is how you say that. Tout has 2. Serta with 9 points. Shrewsbury has 3, and Sundra with 6 points. Off the bench is where I think Notre Dame has scored most of their points. Only one person in double figures from the starting 5. Pretty sure all those guys started right there. For North Carolina, Wilson with 16, Vasar now 13, Dixon has 11, Trimble and Powell. Trimble has 5, Trimble has 3, Powell has 5. Thank you guys for the 6 likes. I appreciate it. Tout misses but gets his own rebound. Misses again. And I think that's going to be Haralson with the lay-in. Haralson kicks it. It's going to be Serta for a 3. He can't hit it. Carolina with the rebound. Trimble at the other end. Pass from Powell. 2 points. Shrewsbury pulls up. They swing it back to Tout. This is Serta. Serta off the screen. Gets to the free throw line. Push shot, no good. Vasar is fouled by Tout.
was able to go with the reverse layup.
47-72. 47-72 is the score.
He's missed too much time this year. I don't think you would be able to take him out of the game if he tried. Extra left form and team workout November. Wilson.
Wow. Wilson. Sort of a loose alley-oop, but Vasar is able to catch it enough just to put it in the basket. 76-47. 9 minutes and 49 seconds on the clock. By the way, my Hornets are getting embarrassed. A steal by Wilson, slams it at the other end. Falls down in front of the stands. And I think he picks up a foul just coming back in bounds. 47-76. Tar Heels with the lead. Harrelson can't get it. Rebound. Kohler. Bank shot no good. But Tout gets the rebound. Kicks that is deflected out of bounds by Trimble. Trimble is probably imploring to his guys, let's get some rebounds. And that's basically what Coach just said. Block out. It's man to man. Shrewsbury drives, bounce passes, try to get that to Tout. He does. He gives it back to Shrewsbury. Shrewsbury to Tout. The push shot is good. Who say teardrop? Dixon brings the ball across the half court, gets that to Vasar. Vasar setting the screen for Powell. And now Caleb gives that to Trimble. Vasar, long three. No good. Rebound. It's going to go to North Carolina. 49-76. 8 minutes and 20 seconds left in the game.
He did look over his bench and call for a challenge, so he knew he was playing games. Glass is firmly affixed. Hubert Davis. This is the type of win
Carolina gets it in. This is Caleb Wilson. Backdoor pass to Dixon. Dixon gets to the Trimble. They swing it. Powell now looking inside. Not there. Here's Trimble. Backs up and goes strong to the basket. Follow-away jumper is no good. And rebound, Shrewsbury. 49-76. 7:55 on the clock. Shrewsbury is slowed up by Trimble. And they get that ball to Tout, and Tout another teardrop or shot put shot, and it goes in. 51-76. Carolina with a comfortable lead right now with 7 minutes and 37 seconds on the clock. But like Sean Crawley said, keep your foot on the gas. All right, and the sloppy play right there by Vasar. I think maybe he was trying to go up to Caleb Wilson. 3-point shot is no good. Carolina gets the rebound. Wilson slows down, puts his man to sleep. The jumper is good. Boy, he put Tout to sleep. Spin move on him, pulled up. 78-51. Shrewsbury in the corner, finds Tout. Tout hands that off. It's his Imes. Back to Tout, another flip shot. This time, no good. Trimble gets the rebound. Try to get that ball over to Dixon. Another sloppy play. A steal and a chance for Imes to score. Bounce pass. And Tout misses another flip shot. He better just shoot the ball. But they end up scoring 53-78. This is what I'm talking about, Carolina. Don't get sloppy. I mean, I understand. With any team, it's going to be the same thing. You're blowing a team out. You tend to try things you would not do because you're being a little bit lackadaisical. You're like, oh, we can do whatever we want to against this team, and you more than likely can. But what's going to happen when you're playing another team in the ACC that's really good? Like, long story short, don't practice bad habits. Right? Don't practice bad habits. All right, we got a timeout. Yeah, Michael Smitty. I think that the Hills have this, barring some kind of unforeseen tragedy. With 6 minutes and 29 seconds on the clock, they should win it. It's their game. Their game to lose, 53-78. The halftime, whatever adjustments they made, came out, and it was Takeoff City from there. Takeoff City from there. They haven't looked back. Going on the road again at VA, at Georgia Tech. Need to take their games. Need to take their game with them, or they will lose the next two games. Yep. Definitely going to take a look at our free throw percentage today. Again, we should still win this one, but just want to see how that could have improved the score. Caleb with a skip pass. They swing it right back over to Bogovac. Bogovac gets into the lane. Scoop layup is no good. Rebound, Muhammad. Number 24 in the game for the Irish. This is Imes. Imes with the step back. No good. Rebound, Stevenson. Lead pass to Wilson. Wilson gets it over to Young. Young finds Caleb Wilson in the lane. Open shot. Open three-point shot is no good. I think that is Dixon. Dixon missed it. But I think there's going to be a foul. The ball's going to stay here. All right, Carolina's going with baseline. They throw it into Caleb Wilson. Wilson gets it to the corner. Another three-point shot is way off the mark, but it goes out of bounds off of Mohammed. And so it's going to stay Carolina ball. They're going to run the exact same play. Baseline again. This time coach says run it the way it's supposed to be ran. They get it to Caleb again. Caleb. Spin move. The fall away jumper is good. (80-53). Imes with the ball. They swing it back to Imes. Imes skip pass over to Muhammad for three, and that's good for Muhammad. 56-80. .26 lead. Caleb Wilson bounce past the Bogovac. The reverse layup is good. 82-56. 4 minutes and 19 seconds on the clock. Another three-point shot is missed. Caleb Wilson with the rebound. Lead pass to Bogovac. Bogovac goes up strong. And a foul. No, it's not a foul. It's going to be a jump ball. Bogovac. He is incredulous. And it's going to go Notre Dame way. Bounce pass under the basket. And number 34, good gracious, what's his name? Misses the lay. McClean misses the layup. Muhammad drives. He misses the layup. Rebound, Young. Young brings it up the court. Finds Bogovac for a three. Bogovac can't hit it. I tell you what, Bogovac is not the shooter we thought he would be. And Carolina gets beat down the court. Let's go. Stop being lazy. Stop being lackadaisical, guys. Just because you have a lead. Stevenson stops, gets to the Bogovac. Bogovac dribbles to the middle of the lane. Picks up the dribble. Finds Young. They swing it one more time. This is Dixon. Excuse me. This is Kai and Evans. He finds Young for three. Young can't hit it. Now Carolina's strictly going outside. Shooting outside shots. And wow. Got a little episode right there. Notre Dame shot a three. It was an air ball. Nearly went out of bounds. Saved. Notre Dame ends up getting two out of it. Bogovac trying to do whatever he can do to score. He seems confident in this game, but I don't know. The skills or lack of skills seem to be showing up for or on Bogovac. Like I said, where Carolina, or is it where or why Carolina seem to be going out of their way to get some of these guys? I don't know. I don't know. We're going on. I think the fact that they said Bogovac played for some professional team overseas, so I thought he'd come in polished, almost like a veteran, but he just doesn't seem to be playing to what was promised to us at the beginning of the year. If nothing more, outside shots. I had labeled him a player and figured once he started playing, he'd get even better, but he can hit a layup. He's not a bucket. You know what I'm saying? He's not a bucket. As far as turning the ball over, he doesn't turn it over that much, but that's the same thing Kai and Evans does. He doesn't turn the ball over, but they don't give you a lot of scoring either. I guess if you're playing good defense, and we can't say any of them play good defense, right? Not according to the stats. I'm not happy with their laziness and sloppiness. Notre Dame has at least 10 more points because of it. Oh yeah, definitely. Like I've said earlier, this game, Carolina's playing this game like they know they can win it, which is not a bad thing. It shows you have confidence. But when you create or continue to have bad habits, you're not being precise with your passes. It's like, oh, I could just throw any type of alley-oop, any type of sidearm bounce pass. I can I got a wide open shot since we got a 25-point lead. I can just shoot this and not really run the offense. I can see if you go inside and it's kicked back out, but a couple of times we just came down one pass and it's a shot just because you're open. Create something, can get better for the next team. And I'm telling you, and that's hard to teach a team to do. I think a team has to already have that mindset in their heads, because my team, same way. We had the bottom half of our conference had teams that the top half should always beat. And we only lost 2 in the regular season, and that was to those top 2 teams. We were at the top at once, ended up in second place, but it was hardest for me to good steal. It was hardest for me to get our guys to just continue to play and play the right way. Jaden High with the putback. So here's two guys that just came off the bench. They're like, Coach, I should be getting playing time regardless. 2 minutes on the clock. Mohammed open under the basket. Lack of communication. But yeah, if you can figure out a way that if you have a team that can hear you say, "Hey guys, I know we can beat this team, but let's still run our offense. Let's still run the defense the way it's supposed to be ran." But specifically on your offense is what it is. Defense, it ain't too many things a person can do to be out of position and not hurt the other team. But offensively, if you're out of position, things aren't going to run smoothly. And you can take chances defensively. Everybody hitting threes. Robinson with a three. Muhammad pulls up in the lane and splashes. Nice, difficult shot for Muhammad from the Fighting Irish. 1:24 on the clock. Coach he's not gonna get the rest of the guys in there. I said Jaden. It's Zayden High. Well, there's a few more new faces out there. Zayden shoots a three. Zayden can't hit it. This is Mohammed. Mohammed skip pass. 3-point shot is no good, but a rebound by Notre Dame. This is what we're talking about being sloppy. Box out. They get one shot and that's it. Coach, hold on. Who is number 6? Is that Coach Davis' son? Brad Stevens in the house. Oh, okay. That's Brad Stevens' son right there. All right, 55 seconds on the clock. Carolina with a large lead, 66-89. They kick it. Too much dribbling, 32. Nice move. And a putback. Zayden High. It's going to be fouled on the play. $66-90. Where is the big guy for that's him on the bench right there. What was the last name? Jones? Brown. Hey, somebody can hit free throws. 32 seconds left. Step back three. Ooh, good. What a stripe by number 7. And coach says, hey, it's only 18 seconds on the clock. We don't need to score. Just trying to get out of here with a win. Another one. And the people start heading toward the door. You learn with Roberts. I'm not happy. So true. Not happy with the sloppiness. They're not in attack mode. How you practice is how you play. Hubert got to keep them more polished. Against Wake, we just didn't sink shots down the stretch. Against Cal, too many turnovers, fouls, and not enough points in the paint. We got to lock in for March Madness. Yeah, definitely, definitely. I thought it's had to start with this game though, because 3 games lost in a row is not good at all. You learn with Robert. Against Cal, too many turnovers, fouls, and not enough points in the paint. True. Another game where the guards didn't do a lot of help, but I still say there's now that right there it's going to take continuous practicing, definitely. But again, if you look at the number of free throws we missed, all the basic stuff, the basic stuff, that's a different game, and we could win that game. We could win that game. Uh, definitely with Stanford. Definitely with Stanford. If our free throw shooting is improved, we win that game. Again, it's a different game plan when the game is close. You're not down by 8-9. You ended up losing that game by 5, and you hit your free throws. It's a different game plan down the stretch. All right, instead of being down big or being down by 8 points, and then you almost have to shoot a three, which we weren't hitting that game. Almost having to foul and put those guys on the free throw line because the time's running out. And definitely against Cal too. But yeah, I think we shot the free throw a little bit better this game, but let's take a look at that. See, my Hornets down. They were down big in the first. Still down pretty in the end of the third quarter, 69-55. All right. Yeah, 15-23 on Stanford was not great. Points in the paint was bad in that game as well. Yeah, and and that's one thing. That's one part of Carolina's game that you think we should excel at with our size. I keep saying it. You got 2 6'10" guys out there, and Stevenson and Caleb Wilson at any point, plus Vasar, and we don't get any points in the paint, or we get outscored in the paint, or the other team scores an unusual amount of points in the paint. But again, I also say that's where we've got like Stevenson playing out there on the wing. All right, here we go. All right, we'll just look at a couple of stats from Notre Dame. Their leading scorer was Sir Muhammad with 14. He had 4 rebounds, and to follow him was Harrelson with 6 rebounds. He had 13 points. For North Carolina, Caleb Wilson ended with 22 points. He had 7 rebounds. Vasar 15 points with 12 rebounds, another double-double. Derek Dixon had 11 points. Oh, what a slam. Good pass by Melo. Usually he just pulls that 3. All right, coach, focus. All right, then you got if you look down the list there, quite a few people score for North Carolina. Stevenson had 8 points. Bogovac had 9. So did Kyan Evans. All right, big time there. Carolina shot 38% from behind the 3-point line. We were 13 of 34. It would have been a better percentage, but there at the end, sort of got carried away shooting at that three. Everybody who had a look was just jacking it up. End up shooting 70% tonight, 16 to 23. 16 to 23 from the free throw line. Still need to get up to about 80%. So we left 7 points out there. Not terrible, but still not great. All right, and then finally the team stats. There they are right there. Carolina had 8 turnovers. Come on, buddy. What are you doing? That's your shot all day. Carolina shot 51% from the field. Notre Dame 36. 44 to 39 rebounds. 18 to 13 assists. Points in the paint, 32 for Carolina, 30 for Notre Dame. Carolina had 13 fast break points. Largest lead, 29 points. All right, there's a win, guys. Carolina is almost, a little bit more than half in the middle of the pack, 3-3. We're right in there with Stanford, SMU, Virginia Tech, and Louisville. Look at all those with Stanford and SMU. Those losses. And in the upper echelon, which for me will be like the top 4, Duke, Clemson, Virginia, and Miami, respectively. I hate that State is ahead of us also. Yeah, you can't lose the Cal. Wake Forest. I mean, just teams you just can't lose to these teams. All right. All right, guys. With that said, we're going to get ready to get out of here. Bridges and Ball got to turn it up on the Hornets. Bridges taking his time with that knee. What, did Bridges hurt his knee in this game? Don't turn it back over. All right, in the third quarter, the Hornets have actually made up a lot of this lead because it was bad. Oh, his last injury. I don't think Miles is going to get back to the high flying Miles we used to see. I really don't. It's like the year he went out. Well, not the year he went out. The year he got in trouble and couldn't play that year. The year before that was Miles's best year. Obviously, that's why that's why he was going to get paid. Probably go and probably would have ended up somewhere else. But I noticed when he came back after that year off, he wasn't the same guy. Like, I don't know if he didn't. It was a year off. He couldn't be in any true game like situations. So I would say he was out of shape, but you know, you can't really tell whether he's out of shape. He just didn't have that explosiveness. And then all last year, even though at that last year and this year, now he is the most, he's probably the strongest guy on the Hornets team. You know, he's the most durable guy. He's definitely the most durable guy, because like even when they were saying we were supposed to be tanking, Miles would play. The year before last, because I don't think I went last year. I don't think I went and watched the Hornets last year. But the year before last, I went and watched the Hornets play, and at very end of the year, that's when they basically pulled everybody off, because that was Brandon. That was his first year. I remember that because, you know, LaMelo was always hurt, so LaMelo didn't play, and went to that game, and none of those starters played. Even Miles didn't play, and Brandon was playing. He was the guy that was keeping the Hornets in games. So I was like, I had almost forgotten about LaMelo Ball. So I was like, dang, we get him back next year, we're going to be pretty decent. But that didn't happen last year. This year, with the guys they chose now, we've got some. I mean, it seems like it could be going in the right direction. We still not winning enough for me to believe we're going to make it to the play-in game. I don't think that's going to happen for us. Let's see if I can find it, because I still think we are. The Hornets are in what, 12th place, I think. Yeah, well, the Hornets right there, right under the cutoff line. With 16 wins. I think last year the Hornets had, was it 20 wins? Well, we're right there under, you know, Atlanta's got 20 and you got 21, 23. These teams are, they're all four of these teams are catchable, if you will. It's not a word, but they can be caught. Let's see exactly. In the 24-25 season, Carolina won 19. So if they, with half the season gone, almost exactly half the season gone, if the Hornets don't at least do better than their last season, that's terrible. We gotta win at least. We gotta win 4 more games, right? We gotta win 4 more games. You know, the worst thing last year was this team right under them, Washington Wizards. 4 of their wins came from the Hornets. 4 of their wins came from the Hornets. The worst team in the conference, in the league, actually. Worst team in the, well, they had, the Jazz had only 17 wins, but the worst team in the Eastern Conference, and the Hornets could not beat them. But and who knows, we could make a run. Could make a run. But yeah, Miles Bridges, have no problem with him. I don't think he's gonna ever be that high flying Miles that he used to be. I don't know what it is. I don't know if it's it's some of his age. It's age. He's been there a little bit. He's been in the NBA for a while. Sexton, couldn't get it over the front of the rim. Miles Bridges. Look at what these guys are making. I know nobody's in. Probably everybody's gone. Oh, we got 4 people. LaMelo Ball, 37 million. Might as well say 40 million. I meant 38 million. Miles Bridges, 25 million. And Miles has been in the league since when? Drafted in 2018. That's 7 years. Come on, Hornets. We can't win. We can't shoot today. Come on, Josh Green. Good shot. Connaughton making $9 million to sit on the bench. I mean, he's been in the league for a while. What, Diabate? Heck, I could look at their age right there, 27. I mean, Miles is still relatively young. Good shot, Sexton. Diabate, the young 24, making $2 million. Josh Green making 13. Come on, guys. Come on. Some of this just doesn't seem right. And I'm not talking about the amount of money they're making. I'm just talking about compared to certain guys. Like, why is Josh Green? I'm sure there's a reason. Why is Josh Green making 13 and Diabate only making 2? You know, Diabate comes there and goes to work. Sometimes you don't get paid for. You don't get paid for what you do. Dang, ref, you gave that foul to Khan? Guess it was a little bit of arm movement there. PJ Hall, salary not up there. Sion James making 2. You see what I'm saying? Now Sion James is he's a rookie. Was it a first round or second round? Not sure. Sion, second round pick number 33. All right, so you could sort of understand that. Diabate, did he get picked up last year? No, he's been in the league a little bit. Second round, 43rd pick. You know, he got a couple of million, but dang, I guess you gotta earn. You know, you gotta earn your keep because he was on a 2-way contract. Oh, I see it now, Con. It was on a 2-way contract, so we can't just ain't gonna just jump him up there with a 10 million nothing right now. 10 million over. Kalkbrenner making 2. Khan in that first round gets 10 million. Trey Mann 8 million on the bench. Liam McNeil, yeah, I mean I get it. Brandon Miller only making 11 million. Dang. Wow, are you serious? That was our first round draft pick. What? Okay, you still on your rookie contract, but dang. And Khan's making 10. I mean that's a lot of money too. He was the second pick in the first round, and he only making 11 million. Well, he might have got a big bonus or whatever, and you know, and a guaranteed bonus, and now they're just paying it out to that. Till that contract is over and all that money is paid. Good job, Khan. Way to knock it out of bounds. So Brandon Miller, Mason Plumlee has dropped all the way down to 2. I'm sure he's made more in his career. He's 35 years old. Antonio Reeves making 1. T. Johnson Lom's making 7,000. Excuse me, 7 million. Sexton with 19. Come on, guys, you got to get out there. Oh, good pass. But it's blocked. Con, that boy is nice. He just does basic stuff too. KJ Simpson not up there. Grant making 13 million. Must be nice, guys. Must be nice. Come on, Hornets, make a run. 9 points down. Good job, good job, good job. Keep working, guys. All right. Yeah, guys, just went on a little bit of rant there. Not a rant, but just went through some little information there. Few people still in here. Thank you guys for hanging out today, and thank you guys for hitting that like button, man. I appreciate it. Should have beat Notre Dame by more than that. Oh yeah, definitely, Mike. All right, Carolina. The Hornets have cut this down to 7, and a timeout by Cleveland. They were once down by a good 20, at least 20 something points. Wolves invades our lead as number 2. Carolina still ranked pretty decently high too. Well, not high in the top 25. We're still hanging on with those 2 losses in a row. North Carolina rolls past Notre Dame 91-69 in ACC play. K. Williams had 22 points, while front court mate Henry Vestar added a double-double to help number 22 North Carolina beat Notre Dame 91-69 on Wednesday night. All right, guys, listen. Thank you for hanging out with me tonight. We're getting ready to get out of here. I appreciate all the love, and we'll see what the Tar Heels can do next time. Tab Black, what's going on? Yes, sir. Go Heels. Yeah, we're locking in now. Let's see what we can pull out there. You learned. You know what? Let me we'll roll that beautiful bean footage. Let's go over to the NBA. See if these Hornets can pull it out. It's gonna be tough. Yeah, there it is right there. The first quarter, Cleveland 33-20, and then in the second quarter, Cleveland scored 23 to the Hornets 12. So that's 56 to 32. It was 56 to 32 at halftime. Well, the Hornets outscored Cleveland in the third quarter by 12, 20 to 32. Still outscoring right now in the 4 to 9. So let's see if they can come all the way back. See how close they can get before they throw LaMelo Ball in there and have him shooting from the other side of the court. Now the couple of plays I've seen him make, they have been smarter plays. Who was that? I think it was Josh Green. He got it too, coming down the lane for a layup. He usually runs to that wing. If they throw him the ball, he's going to shoot that 3 regardless. But that time, he caught his teammate cutting down the lane and passed it to him for points. Not just playing on emotion. Down by 7. Got to get the ball. Got to take the ball out of his hands. Definitely. Back door. That finger roll is no good, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be Hornets ball. 80-73. Let's see, Coach. You're going to go with the young guys that got you back in the game. Yeah, let's see. All right, let's see what's going to happen here. Con Knipple squares up. Can't hit the 3. Man, that's just a professional scorer. Miles Bridges, don't shoot a 3, Miles. Go to the basket or something. Miles hands it off to Knipple. Knipple, spin move, turns it over. Larry Nance with the good defense there. Mitchell throws it off the glass after picking up a foul, and he is still down. Good timeout by the head coach of Cleveland to slow this thing down. I guess as he got hit in the head, they'll definitely take a look at it. Bridges gets too excited. He needs to play off the ball from Melo and Miller. All right, 6 minutes and 57 seconds. Cleveland pulls away again. Carolina can't have a whole lot of empty possessions. Brandon Miller. And just these plays right here at Carolina that the Hornets can't play through. It's just ended up costing them the game. A nice little run there, and then that timeout slowed everything down. So I say good timeout by Cleveland. But they got to get some kind of stop right here, man. Take the ball out of Mitchell's hands. There it is. Let's go. Attack. Bridges. Oh my gosh, guys. But I think it's going to stay here with us. This is what I'm talking about. Like, is that going to go to them? Oh, man. Oh, I hope Bridges was just trying to bounce it and go score. Not off the. He couldn't have been one of those bounce off the floor dunks. But that right there was the turnover we needed. Mitchell with the ball. He goes inside off the give and go glass bank shot, and Carolina called the timeout. The Hornets call a timeout. Bruh. Just like that. Just like that. And Garland not even in. We beat them earlier this season. I thought, yeah, we did. We beat them. And we can't stay consistent. Like, we have some games where it looks like, okay, these guys playing together, we got something going, and then we just come out and then run a dud. Just run a dud everything. Heck, it's almost like we don't need to take time off. Like all this, when we have a time off, when we play back to back, seems like we play better. I mean, it seems like I might be completely wrong. Yeah, it's we're gonna have our spurts, and that's how every team does. But you can't expect to get down by 20 some points early on a team in the league and then come back and win. You're gonna run out of energy. Dang, Hornets had that nice run and now they pulled away again. All right, but still 6 minutes and 6 seconds on the clock. I wonder if Coach Lee is going to put LaMelo back out there. Look, so as soon as I said something, the Hornets were outscoring Cleveland in the fourth. Now Cleveland's up by 1 in the fourth, 10-9. And a for sure slam dunk, 2 points. And Miles loses it out of bounds. All right, who is doing the scoring for these teams? For Cleveland with 21 points is Donovan Mitchell. And right behind him, Evan Mobley with 14. He's got 13 rebounds. Donovan, 6 assists. He does have 7 turnovers, though. That's what's going to happen when you handle the ball the most, huh? Larry Nance Jr. with 5 points. Craig Porter with 7. Yeah, the Hornets beat him. Let's see where it is. Yeah, right there in overtime. 119 to 111. All right, for the Hornets, Brandon Miller has got 19 points. Con Knippel with 14. Lonzo Ball has not entered the game. Hey, where's his brother? LaMelo Ball, 2 points. And he's in the game right now. Finds Miles. Miles shoots a... You could tell the way it came off his hand, not good. So LaMelo Ball has been handcuffed today with only 2 points, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, LaMelo Ball, 2 points. Who would have thunk? He's got 7 assists, though. He's got 7 assists. How many shots has he taken? 1 of 13. There's a big difference right there. One of the biggest differences right there. Mobley with the 3. Can't hit it, but they get their rebound. Mitchell drives, tries to slam it, but it's blocked, and they're going to say, hey, look at we got to look at that. Let's see. I mean, he got his hand a little bit, but the hand is part of the ball, right? All right, whatever. That's a shocker with Melo. Yeah, 2 points. I'm still with 5 minutes and 18 seconds on the clock. I'm still waiting for him to take off. Yeah, they set that up right there. 2 points. Donovan Mitchell on the line. He missed the first. Ah, come on, baby. Yeah, the Hornets we're falling apart right now. Making a bunch of basic mistakes here. Slowing down the run we need to make. Mitchell ends up hitting 2. Melo brings it down the left side. Bounce passes at the Con. Going strong to the basket. Layup is off the mark. Rebound, Cleveland. This is Donovan Mitchell. Brings it down the right side. Slows everything up. Has Brandon Miller on him. Mitchell said, get out of here. I got him. I got him. Bounce passes that. They kick it under the basket. And Jarrett is blocked. Miller lead pass to Miles. Miles with the slam dunk at the other end. All right, he'll have 6 more points. So he'll end up with 8 points before it's all over. Got to. That's a big shot. And a rebound. Missed shot. Miller gets the rebound. This is LaMelo Ball. LaMelo finds Miller. Miller back to LaMelo. Miles comes to set a screen. Gets it to Miles. You got to go to the basket, big man. Can't shoot it out there. Go to the basket. Khan. Oh, what a move by Khan. And one. Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you guys, I knew we weren't going to get his teammate from Duke. You know, obviously, because we didn't have the first pick. But I was like, we need to get Khan. We need to get Khan. Go check. Go check my draft night video. But I knew he was solid, but I didn't, I didn't think he would be where he is right now. But I was like, he's a smart guy. He's a smart guy. He can shoot the outside shot. That was the biggest thing for me. But yeah, we've had plenty. I have plenty of time, and us Tar Heel fans have plenty of time watching him destroy us. We need somebody on our team solid like Donovan Mitchell. Donovan misses the free throw. 10-point lead, 3 minutes and 54 seconds. Once again, Miles works better off the ball. True. I see what you're saying now. Like you don't put the ball in Miles' hands and say, "Here, Miles, get me points." He's balling, and Zion is pretty good too. Yep. All right, that ball. Khan can't hit the 3, but it's still going to be Hornets ball. Yeah, high IQ. Yeah, Mitchell, mellow ball. Dang, he just can't hit it. Can't hit it. And look, we're missing LaMelo's points this game. Donovan Mitchell misses. Rebound by Bridges. Lead pass is thrown out of bounds. Come on, Melo. Dang. These are the things right here that hurt us. These are the things that hurt us, man. And we have some in every game. Dang, who the heck you throwing it to? Ain't no way he was gonna get that. Just bring that up. We need points. It's hard to root for a Duke player, but I completely forget about him. Like, it was a guy talking junk to me in the mall last night when I was trying to get food about how much he hated Carolina and how he couldn't wait for Duke to play. Cause I had this on. I had a dark blue toboggan on with some gray and a dark royal blue stripe on it. Black pants. Come on, Diabate. Dang it. Clear so he can shoot that. Brandon Mill. Come on, ref. You ain't gonna call no foul? Oh. Bro, all that work right there. I got it. Hats off for all the hustle. But yeah, I didn't have on any Carolina stuff, and this dude just walk up to me in the line and say, like, "You look like a Carolina fan." I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "Hey, you see what's on my hat?" Duke player. He said, yeah, man, I can't wait for us to play you guys. He quoted the date and everything. I don't know when Duke's gonna play us. Yeah, I can't stand Carolina. I can't wait for y'all to play us. I said, yeah, man. I said, y'all take it easy on us. And then he was talking. Then he talked about Cooper Flag. You seen how Flag, broke that record? What, 42 points or whatever? Come on, Carolina. Still got 2 minutes. Somebody got to hit a shot, man. Hey, I do not hate the hustle by the Hornets. I don't hate it. I do not hate it. I think Knipple was out of bounds too, but I don't hate what I see. It's just that little stretch right there after we made that run and they called the timeout. We hadn't been able to score fluently. But yeah, man, he asked me that, and I was like, yeah, I can't wait to play you guys. I can't stand Carolina. You seen what Flag did, and I say, yeah. You think Flag's gonna get the Rookie of the Year, or they gonna give it to Knipple? Cause like you just said, it's hard to cheer for a Duke player, but right now it's like Knipple. I don't even see him as a Duke player. And we got to get a quick one in a timeout, Coach. Got to have some points. It ain't got to be a three. We just got to score. That's it right there. That's the game. Dang. As long as we win at least one. True. I got to look up where do we play first? Coach, we got a timeout? I guess Coach like, nah, let's play through. So next up, we've got the NBA champs taking on the Bucks. February 7th and March the 7th. Come on, let's go. Let's get a score. Get a timeout, Coach. Get these boys a break. Set Con a screen. Miller for three. Oh, Miller with the three. No timeouts. So Kenny Atkinson calls the timeout. Hey, now is Kenny Atkinson? Is he the one that was with the Warriors and took the Hornets job and then probably like the next day decided to renege? Like, nah, I don't want it. I think that was him. Compass Flag now on the rookie ladder, I believe. Yeah, that's what I was telling the guy. I was like, do you think they're gonna give it to Con or Flag? I said, Con doing the dang thing, and he said, I don't know about that. He's good. He's good. I don't know about that, but yeah, man, like at this point, I just want Carolina to play good. And like you said, you learned if we can get one win, that'll be big time for us. Shoot, I don't know whether I want us to win at home or win in Cameron. Just for the heck of it, beat them at home. I think so too. Don't want him. Looks like a drunk. Who Flag? All right. The Hornets have hung in here, even with that bad stretch and LaMelo Ball not able to score. still looks reasonable. They got 12 seconds to shoot. Mobley, don't back up off of him. Offensive foul. The Hornets have a chance with 27.1 seconds on the clock. Don't want him. Looks like a drunk. No, the coach. No, the coach for Cavs. Oh, okay. I got you. But was that the guy? It might not have been him. But this guy, when the Hornets were looking for a coach before they got Coach Lee, it was an assistant coach that was coaching with the Warriors. He took the job and then decided, I don't want it. That might not have been him. I remember that, and I think it was him. It may have been it was, yeah. Wonder what that was all about. Like he was like he didn't want that headache. I mean, he decided I want it, and then just immediately, it's almost like the next day, 24 hours later, no more than 48 hours later, he was like, nah, that's all right. All right, it's 91-85. Carolina a lot of times has trouble getting the ball in at these points, but they get it in. Con Knipple, step back three is short. Saved. James gets to Knipple. Drive. Strong to the basket. Layup is good. 12 seconds. 12.8 seconds. 87-91. Con, quick foul. 11.9. They didn't want to give it to Mitchell. Get it to Mitchell. Even though Mitchell has missed a couple of free throws. I think they got Mobley. Hey, look, if the Hornets can play like this and don't get down big, I'm happy. I want them to win, of course, but it's better than just getting blown out. Like just it's not hard to watch. You know what I'm saying? Look, man, Con is playing against ballers and still getting his. Missed shot. Out of bounds. Goes to the Hornets. 9.9 seconds on the clock. Yeah, this might, if the Hornets hustle like this all game and LaMelo is able to score, they win this game. Yeah, they win the game tonight. Even with their guard, especially with their guard not playing. All right, there's a timeout on the floor. It's 92-87, 9.9 seconds on the clock. If I'm not mistaken, it wasn't the last game, the first game. All these games have been battles. This first game, the Hornets win 119-111. The second final game. 139 to 132. And tonight 94-87 right now. It's Hornets ball. And there's the final. Looks like the Hornets are going to turn it over. Oh, okay. It wasn't a turnover. Just a missed shot. And they've got to shoot the free throw. So. All right, Hornets out. Let's see, 18. Even if he scores, he's gonna hit these free throws. So the Hornets, that's Jarrett. The Hornets, first half was the problem because they outscore the Cavaliers in the second. They outscored the Cavaliers in the second half. Was it 38 to 55? 38 to 55. And this is without the help or services as far as points go of LaMelo Ball. 2 points. Woo, in 22 minutes. All right. Okay, guys, I'm really out now. But listen, it's been nice. Been nice hanging out with you guys. Thank you for hitting the like button. Thank you guys for staying in the chat with me there. Tab Black 43, and You Learn. Yeah, I'd like to go check everybody's channel out. Thank you, Tab Black, for hanging out with us. Lover of Makeup and the Panthers. There you go. Yeah, you've been in here before. On the next game. All right, yeah, I'll see you. Thanks. Drop by anytime. No problem. You Learn with Robert. And I will see you guys next time. This is Coach G, and this is Coach G TV. And I'll see you guys next time. Appreciate you.